Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and we're gonna continue our showcase of OP05, this time with Yellow Enel, another one of those new leaders coming out with the new set. Now, the whole thing about Enel is the fact that he can kind of bring himself back to life. When you go down to 0 life, you can discard a card from your hand and get another life from the top of your deck, right? So it ends up being really nice because it forces the opponent to have like this really powerful attack to be able to get you down to 0 life or be able to finish the game. Otherwise, you can continuously keep using the Enel ability over and over and over again. So it ends up being really, really nice and a really powerful ability with this leader. And it's why you're going to see a lot of Enels in set 5. Now, today's video is going to be our very first game with Enel ever, which was against a fellow yellow player, Katakuri player, and then you're going to have 2 games, one against Red Purple Luffy, and then a third one against Nami, because I just need an extra game to kind of fill out the rest of the video. So hope you enjoy those 3 games. If you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Katakuri. So my very first game of Enel, and we get a yellow matchup. Gedatsu is nice, right? Because they're probably not going to take a lot of life. It lets me kill the Perospero. I also have the Shura. Let's keep this hand. Let's keep this hand. I might actually want the Yamatos, to be honest. Just because the Yamatos also let me kind of get my life back once the opponent... Like, the opponent's probably going to wait until they can have, like a big moment or something like that, right? Here we can go for 6. Let's go for 6. Let's go for 6. Just take the life. All right. We'll go here. And let's go for the Ohm, right? That way we can just put pressure into the opponent. Unfortunately, we see 2 Ohms, but we don't see any Hollies, right? So we can get the Holly from Ohm and kind of see what happens. And if we can get this Ohm down, that would be a lot of aggression. We can also just go Gedatsu into their Sanji right now. I think that's also fine. And just push 5. Give it the blocker right now and just push 5 before we take it down to 3 life and then cannot kill the Sanji anymore. I do think against Katakuri you do want to go more aggressive, so you know maybe the Ohm was correct, but there's a chance that I don't hit the Holy, and I'd rather just get the blocker out of the way, right? So opponent gives me the Brulee, which makes sense because the Brulee can actually die to a second Gedatsu. This also develops a 6k body into the field. So that's going to be really nice to just continue to take pressure. Here's my question. Do I... I think we take it, right? I think we take it. Do we just pop the Brulee with the second... Gedatsu? That's what I'm debating. I'm debating whether actually popping their blocker, or is it better to just pop their Perospero? What's the best play here? What is the best play here? Because if we go Gedatsu, we still have 2 down, so we can go 6 and 7. I guess let's go like this. Maybe the opponent gives me the blocker. We should have attacked with Gedatsu first, because now I get punished by a Thunderbolt. Okay, maybe the opponent gives me the blocker, and if they do, I just go ahead and kill the Perospero. Oh, they didn't. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and just kill the Brulee. Sure. Yeah, let's just kill the Brulee right now and just have another 6k bite in the field. I can attack these 2 guys later. Let's grant them the life, or do I trash the life? Honestly, I'm okay trashing it. I guess I could have actually killed that Perospero. Look at that. I'm alright trashing this because I know that the opponent really... The problem is I don't have a lot of 2Ks. I guess I have to give them this and this because the opponent only really has 5Ks here. Alright, that's a Holy, so we know we can get the Holy next, and you're gonna let me get this. No trigger effect. Let's trash the Thunderbolt. We have 3. We can kill the Perospero. Yeah, so we can kill the Perospero here and get a life. Opponent's probably gonna have the 10 cost Big Mom next turn. I think we go ahead and try to kill the Satori first. Yeah, opponent can search for the 10 cost Big Mom here. Oh, they get Katakuri. That's cool. Let's go kill the Satori. We know that one of the cards in their hand is not a counter card. So the opponent will have to use all 3 cards in their hand to save the Satori that are not Katakuri. The double Yamato is so nice, right? The double Yamato is so nice because, again, I can continue using Yamato over and over again. We never got the Holly on combo. All right, so they are actually going to try to go for it. They give me a 2K there. All right. So I don't understand why the opponent even bother. Now, they could find a trigger here. They could find another Satori or something similar. They did find another Satori, and they trashed the character that they just picked up. The second Satori is a little bit difficult now, right? Because, again, we could get punished here. Yeah, there's a 10 cost Big Mom. The problem is that the opponent needs to get me to 0 life. So we could take this one. No, we probably don't want to take this one. The blocker is going to be really good, right? Let's go Ohm. If the opponent attacks with Linlin, then we take it. Yeah, they shouldn't attack here, right? This is an easy just leave it standing, because if you attack with this, I'm just going to kill it. All right, they're going to go for it that way. Do I want to keep this Gedatsu open? I have to have another life. I have to play Yamato next turn, which means that the only way for me to kill this Big Mom is to go to 10. I think I actually don't block this. I think we let it go. I think this is too much. We go Yamato. The problem is that it's not killing anything. So we have to go here for 10. I guess let's start with 10 first. If the opponent counters out of that, then we can kind of do some other stuff. Could also just play the blocker, I guess. I could have just played the blocker. Are you gonna counter out of this one as well? Okay, they don't. Let's go here. Choose no targets. Get the life. Eventually, I'm gonna continue having, like, if I keep them. Yeah, let's give it the life. I don't think I need to stop mine. They can kill this Yamato. I'm gonna force it to have more stuff to kill it. Yeah, I guess they can kill the Yamato and get rid of her Gedatsu. We could just go and save the Yamato. I still think the blocker Brulee is just gonna be so good though. No, let's do it now. Let's keep both Yamatos on the field. We have El Thor now. So here we can go 12. Opponent only has 1 card, so if they counter out of this one, I know I can go 12 again. Okay. We can keep the El Thor. Yeah, sure. Let's go 5. The opponent has 4 life though, so there's gonna be a while. They're gonna get a lot of resources here. Let's go 7. I guess we can set it up to kill them next turn. And this is going to be 9. I guess we might as well go 10. No, let's go 9, because we might get another El Thor from our life. Opponent didn't hit any trigger out of those 3. Alright, so we can actually just kill them next turn, right? El Thor is enabled here. Because the opponent only has 1 life. Even if they have a 10 cost Big Mom, I still have this El Thor open. If they play 10 cost Big Mom, they cannot kill my Yamatos. Which means that we can get there, right? We have another Yamato here, so we can... I guess the Yamato... Okay, that's a 2K counter that they have. I like the puddings because it gives me access, right? So that's a deck card in their hand and a 2K counter. So deck card and 2K. So the other 3 cards could be counters, but the fact that the opponent didn't save their... I guess the opponent didn't need to save their Big Mom last turn because they knew I could have another 12K attack. You're probably looking to kill this Yamato, so this goes to 13. This is when it can get to 10 and then 11. Yeah, we let this one go, right? I guess honestly, we go for it right now. We go for it right now so that the opponent is forced to use all their Dawn and doesn't have enough to play a blocker. Yeah, I like this. I like forcing them to have to use everything and not have a blocker. So opponent has... We attack with the 9 first. I think we attack with the 9 first. That's going to be 3 cards out of the opponent's hand. And if they give me 3 cards, then it should be easy to set up the rest of the attacks. So the 9k attack, I think, ends up working out, because if the opponent goes ahead and counters with everything, we know that one of the cards in their hand is a big one, right? So the opponent will have to ask 3 cards that are 2k, 2k, and a 1k, which leaves them with 1 card. So then we can go 7 here, and then the only thing that will save the opponent will be a Bege, because now we have a way to get rid of any blockers. So because we drew the Thunderbolt, we know we can get rid of any blocker that the opponent can get. So we go 2, we got 2 for Thunderbolt, and then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and go here for 8. So we go 7 and 8 to play around the last card that they have, assuming that the opponent counter out of this attack. So that was going to be my game plan before the opponent surrender, but it's fine. There's also a lot of, you know, dead draws that the opponent has. There's a lot of 1Ks. So it's very likely that they just didn't have the 2Ks, right? So there's no way for me to look at the hand to really see what they have. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed that game. Let's see if we can find a second one with Enel. In this match, we're going against Purple Red Luffy. It's a lot of holies. If I mulligan this away, I guarantee you that I'm not going to find another Holly or another Ohm this game. Okay, we don't have either. We have the Ohm, but we don't have the Holly. I guess I have to pick the Enel here. It's a 6k leader, so fortunately makes it a little bit difficult. I need to be able, I need to stop the law, right? Oh, well, I guess they cannot play law here, right? Yeah, they cannot play law here. It's just gonna be Zoro. Yeah, it's just gonna be Zoro. We're gonna give you the just gonna give you the 1k. I kind of want to kill this Zoro and try my hand at Ohm. Like we can go like this. Opponent could keep the Zoro alive. Give me the 1k, all right? Yeah, we get the Holly. We get to play Holly and just chill. Like, just get the card out of their hand for now. One is gonna get the Gym Bar, be able to ramp. 6k. We'll take this one. We'll block the second one. We'll go 1k and 1k. Yep. We can get Gedatsu that Zoro, right? So we don't need to actually worry about it just yet. Yeah, like we can go like this. And I guess we'll have to pass because there's no way for us to do damage into them. We can push the 1 damage. But the opponent's just going to ramp to the Nyanka's new gate next turn. It's dicey. It's dicey. I don't have a lot of counter, right? So the opponent can actually just push a ton of damage. But just set up this board so that we can just try to push that damage. Yeah, the opponent goes to the 9-cost new gate here. And our attacks are going to become a lot harder going forward. They can ramp up. Oh, it's going to be Kid. We can pop the Kid with the Thunderbolt. Problem with that is that we don't have a lot of life. Do I want to play this Satori out? I don't think I need it. I don't think I need the extra unit. I think I'm just gonna go here. And I'm gonna trash one of these Enels. I need to find a way to just pop their units. And it's gonna be really difficult to do that. I guess we can go 5. The Katakuri is gonna be important for us to get back to 1 life once we get to 0. That's a 2k. I'm okay going like this and keep forcing these 2ks out of their opponent. If the opponent wants to give me all these 2ks here, I think I'm fine with that. Okay, the opponent's gonna go like that. I'm gonna just go ahead and play this Sanji. But before that, I'm just gonna go 6, 8 here. And then 7 over there. You're gonna give me both. Wow. I still feel like I need to kill this Kid. I don't know why I went for 7. I could have just gone for 6. Because now I tap out of the Thunderbolt. And we're going to just play this Sanji here and just chill. We can afford to go down to 0 life because we'll have the Katakuri. Opponent probably just wants to look to kill my life at this point, though. Oh, they're just gonna go 7 there? Let's give you the blocker. Let's give you the blocker. Let's give you the counter, and then you still kill one of them. Cool. How do we do this? I think I like the Enel. And then having access to El Thor, so that leaves me with 2 done open. So the 2 done that I have open can go to Ohm. So I always forget that this card actually gets an extra. Okay, well, that's even better. We can go like this. I'll take the queen. I'll take the queen out. And we know we have the Enel. Opponent didn't save queen, so I'm going to say that they don't have another 2k counter. Okay, they actually do have the 2k counter. The problem for them is that I can still kill one of their Gene Barks. And we have access to Thunderbolt. And I think this game is over, right? I think opponent has no cards in their hand. That really makes me scared. We have this Katakuri. They're going to try to get us down to 0 life. And then they're going to get punished by us just playing Katakuri next time. On the Shura. Yeah, so I think I'm good with this, right? I mean, we just go ahead and take it. Oh, they're gonna actually... Whoa. So, let's use this. And unfortunately, it was a Yamato that we trashed, but that's fine. Had the opponent try to kill this Enel, they will go for it. But we can just El Thor, right? For some reason, the opponent chose to keep 1 Dawn. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. Then we go like this. Opponent cannot really trash their own life, because if they trash their own life, they're going to be in trouble. And then we go 6. Or 7, sorry. Again, I keep forgetting that this card gets 1k. 6. And then 8. Or 9, sorry. Opponent has given us a lot of 2k counters. Like, yeah, this game should be over. Guard point is not enough. It has to be a Radical Beam. We still have 2 life. Opponent only has 1 attacker. Even if they have the new gate at this point, we still get to just push damage through. And just get to win the game. So, not a bad game here. Not a bad game, kind of showing the power of Enel. So yeah, I mean, that's it. So yeah, let's see if we can find one more game to finish up the video. Enjoy. In this match, we're going against Nami. This is kind of boring because it's gonna be like opponent just doing their thing, right? Sure. I mean, we just gonna. I guess we get to just attack. We do have this Holly and this Ohm, which is not bad. I wonder if it's actually worth it to just play the Holly right now. Just so that we have another attacker. I think I'm gonna do that actually. I guess we're gonna get this attacker for free technically, right? But I think I want to just develop it right now so that we can attack with it right away next turn. And just, if anything, we just play the Satori next turn. Okay, opponent's gonna just go. Okay, well, we end up still getting what we were talking about, right? Where we get to just play this thing. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just give you the Dawn. Go for 2. Yeah, there you go, there you go. The problem is that the opponent has that Kaya. But we get to at least develop the Holy again. Opponent saves themselves an attack, though. Okay, I was going to say, they're down to 3 cards, but of course... Oh, that's so good. So, this is 4. That leaves me with 3 Dawn. So, the 3 Dawn, we can go 6 and 7. Yeah, sure. Let's go 6. I mean, they're slowing me down, but I feel like they also don't have like a ton of value, and we can go wide and wide again. So we go Ohm again, don't draw any, return it, pick the Holy. See what happens. Let's see what happens. But it's gonna go 7k here. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. No reason for me not to. We have the Rusher. So we have the Rusher. We also have this Katakuri. Does it ever make sense for us to bounce that Kaya back? Or do we just go Russia here? Go 7 at one of them? Because the Kaya being there is actually very problematic if the opponent finds... Like, opponent has the Death Wing here, so we know they can refill their hand. So I don't know that this actually matters as much. If we go here, they're just going to choose to give me a life, which is nothing for us. If we go Katakuri, I think it's actually better setup for later. I think I like the Katakuri. Technically, it's giving them a life, but it takes the Kaya away from the equation, which means that I don't have to worry about Seth, right? The opponent's going to go Death Wing here soon, right? Yeah, so this is the Death Wing. Wait, that was not a Death Wing. They went for the Gobble. This is going to be the Death Wing, right? So we just go for 5 and let them do the Death Wing. Anything else that we go for, it's not going to matter. Now that the opponent did it that way, I'm actually thinking if it is better to just go Enel. Because I know that the opponent has no more events here. So I know that this is going to be a free attack. That's going to take one of their lives. Unfortunately, it was the Impel Down All-Star, so the opponent got to draw the 2 cards. 19. The opponent also gets to kill this guy. As long as it's not a second Death Wing, I think I'm okay. Oh, it is a second Death Wing. So this is looking really bad. And they get the Gobble and the second Death Wing. So they get the Gobble and the second Death Wing. I'm still in a position where none of these cards make sense to use. But I also kind of want to play this Katakuri, to be honest. So that we can have like a big attacker, another attacker next time. But I'm just giving them an extra life, right? If I go Katakuri and just... I guess I don't have to choose the Katakuri. I can always just go Big Mom if I don't want to give them the extra life and just have the 3 down here to do whatever I want. Sure. I still like just going 5k, 5k, 5k and having the opponent just do what they want to do. Okay? Because we know they have the Death Wing, right? There's the Gobble. We'll go here. I want you to use that Death Wing on a 5k attack. They go Overheat, and there you go. They get the Kaya back. That's what I was worried about. I was worried about the Overheat, but I haven't seen a lot of people using Overheat. Opponent actually ends up not doing... They got another pill up. Well, it also doesn't help me. It doesn't help me when the opponent is just getting pill off after pill off, right? That's not ideal. They have a Kaya. They go down to 13. They have a Kaya. They get to trash, Impel Downs. Actually, I just killed that Kaya when I had the chance. Even with the Thunderbolt last turn. Okay, so the opponent just played 3 Kayas back to back. We know they have a Death Wing. So we know they have a Death Wing. We know they have a Death Wing, right? So the Death Wing can take them to 11. The Death Wing can take them to 11. So what about we just play this here now? Have them use that Death Wing at this moment. I wanted to use the Death Wing right now. They went for the Death Wing and they bounced back the Holy. So they only have 1 done open. 1 done open. How many 1 done open, how many of the things have they used? I'm checking their, how many Gobbles? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Gobble is out of the equation. So at most they could have like a 7, a 2k counter here. And I think they realized that. Sorry, I mean, I don't know why they surrender. Like, I'm literally counting your discard, right? So then we just go 7 here. Opponent could have a 2k counter event and maybe have a 1k, but that would tap them out completely, which would allow me to hit for 5 and then hit for a big one with an L, right? So by putting the 11 here, I forced the opponent to have to use both cards, which is what they ended up doing. They ended up using the Overheat and the Death Wing and kind of going from there. So by then using both cards, they kind of completely tapped out of Dawn, and then allows me to just do my thing. If I just attack for 8, then the opponent could have just gone for the Overheat and be able to save their unit and be able to go from there. So it was a little bit scary not getting rid of the Kaya, but it ended up working out anyway. So yeah, GG's. Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed those 3 games with Enel. Again, some of my first games with this leader, and I think we had some fun there. You can kind of see the power that I'm talking about, being able to just bring back that life and kind of go from there. I think it makes your matchup really good against certain leaders, but I think Enel also suffers against some leaders that can have like these very powerful attacks on a single turn to get you down to 0 life or be able to go push through your abilities. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the games. If you did, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy your day.